Hello, this is a pick a card using the deck of The Fairy Forest by Lucy Cavendish. Tap into your intuition, choose your number, and we will get going on number 1. Atheling is your card. Nobility, grace, gratitude. Heavy is the head who wears the crown, but within every moment, within all responsibilities and circumstances, lies the opportunity to be noble, to be graceful, to be grateful. Sorry about my light, it's wigging out, I'm not sure why. And this is Atheling, a wise being who is able to listen to the pleas and the requests and the demands and to respond without pressure or frustration or tension. She is able to distill the clamor about her into calm and focus on one simple deed at a time. She is not one to sacrifice herself, nor will she allow herself to be influenced and dominated. Nor is she overwhelmed, despite the vast nature of her realm and her responsibilities. She wears her duties lightly, just as she does this crown. And this is your message. Find a way to slow down the demands of your life, create boundaries, cease feeling so obligated to sacrifice your needs to the needs of others who are simply noisier and more entitled. For this moment, breathe and still yourself, and then carefully move forward, focusing on one thing at a time, giving each task your absolute attention. Now is the time for you to be as gracious when you say no as when you give your agreement, to never be cruel or snap and condemn simply because it would be easier to do so. Atheling reminds us that even when under pressure, with duty and status come great responsibility, and we must remember our blessings in order to develop our own contentment. We must extend patience and endow others with dignity. Be kind and be grateful that we have the opportunities that we have to change the world for the better every day. If you chose number 2, your card is Elven Touch. Recovery, comeback, revival. There are some who walk among us who have healing capabilities. In the fairy forest, this is known as having the elven touch. When this card comes to you, you are being offered the assistance of this elven touch, a healing touch of energy that transfers to you some of the gift of immense good health, which aids immediately in your recovery. This transference of magical energy from the elves offers you a spark of vitality, that luminous quality that helps us to awaken each day refreshed and ready, with renewed enthusiasm, vigor, and optimism. The elven ones are now stilling themselves and gathering their energy to send to you when you are ready to receive. To allow this energy to work its healing within your cells, simply find a quiet place to be sometime today. Cast whatever doubts your human mind brings forth aside for a time and visualize a silver stream of pure energy entering your crown. Being touched by elves has always been known to be powerful. They can heal and they can harm, and for you, this transfer of energy brings forth great healing and a relief from physical pain. Seek healing treatments that involve touch. If you chose number 3, your card is the Hedge Witch. Herb wisdom, secrets, hidden lore. You are being asked to consider herbal forms of healing, working with what is in between, effective and yet natural, available and yet still hardly acknowledged. Changing the foods you eat to include more greens and herbs to boost energy and health, and begin to pay very serious attention to the quality of the foods you eat, again with a very close focus on the world of herbs and plants. You can at this time adjust the way you eat and find essential oil blends which assist with sleeping, with becoming calm, with dissipating anger, increasing self-love, and deepening your wisdom. Explore growing your own flowers, vegetables, and herbs. When you begin to consider the truth that what you ingest becomes the very molecules of your body, you may decide at this time to reduce additives, sugar, GMOs, and various forms of meat too. You now begin a journey into health and well-being, and eat what is good and wholesome for you. The hedge witch is the messenger guiding you to this new path of nourishment and well-being through the plant world.